Hey guys, so I'm actually playing Minecraft after about 6 years at this point. It's been 6 years here since I've been playing like Minecraft for reals. The reason I wanted to actually play Minecraft after such a long time was not because of the new updates, but mostly because of what I actually wanted to do. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create a new world. That world I'm just going to delete. I'm just testing this out, but I'm just going to actually start a new world. And as you saw earlier, the world's going to be called The Witness. Now, I am a man with a plan. I actually want to do something this time around with Minecraft. What I want to do is to actually recreate from scratch in survival the island from the game Witness, and hence why this series is called Witness Minecraft. So if you're not sure what that game is, I'll talk more about that over the course of this series, but I'm just going to start the game right now. So the seed I'm going to use, it's actually that seed over there. If you're wondering where I got this seed from, this is actually from the Hermitcraft series that's going on right now, season 7. I'll talk about that later on as well. So there's not going to be any cheats going on or bonus chests. It's going to be default land generation with structures on, and I'm going to start the world now. This might take a while, but let me talk about things. I might actually cut into a new clip at this point. Sorry guys, this is the first time I'm actually recording after a while. I had to check if the actual audio is good and the video is good. So be right back. Alright, good thing I actually stopped the recording to check things out. Look at that, the sun is rising up. There seems to be some frame drops, but that could be because of the chunk generation. I know it's been improved since the last time I've been playing this game, but I'm hoping that it's going to be better than what it used to be. Seems to be dropping a lot of frames, but oh jeez. Okay, hopefully this is coming out good. I'll try to improve the recording situation, but anyways, so I know there's a tree somewhere there in this main island, but in the small island I've actually got spawned in, there's no trees to be seen. Yeah, there seems to be good frame rate here, but when I look it over that direction, it's dropping frames, but I'll see what's going on. While I'm actually swimming towards that direction, let me give you guys what I'm trying to do. What I'm actually trying to do is to recreate recreate the Witness, the island from the Witness game in Minecraft. The Witness game is that's a puzzle game from this guy called Jonathan Blow, from the company I can't pronounce the name of. The game sort of changed my opinion and my mind about how to see things in this world, and I wanted to sort of bring that over into Minecraft, and hence I'm making this map. And this map is going to be made from scratch in survival, meaning that I'm not going to be cheating and grabbing stuff from my creative menu and anything like that. I'm gonna be building everything from scratch by hand. That said, I might use cows. Jeez. I might use some sort of a mod to help me visualize where the block's gonna be placed. Something like Schematica, for instance. Because this is gonna be a huge build, and I don't wanna waste a lot of time building that. So. Apart from that, I don't think I'm gonna be using a mod. Actually, I'm gonna be using the camera mode to record cool time lapses. I can't remember the name of that camera mode. Whatever the guys use in the community right at this point. I'm going around a bit. I might lose some. Actually, let me release some of the game sounds I've noticed that's pretty loud in the actual video. That should do it. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually run over and see if I can find a tree. I know there's a lot of mushrooms, but you can't eat them without an actual ball. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use some of the wood to actually make a bowl, and I can just simply grab mushroom soup from the cow mushrooms over there in that direction. Yeah, okay, I know for sure there's a tree somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. I'll be right back. Guess what? I actually found the tree over there. I actually played back a bunch of the videos I just recorded earlier, and I've noticed that there's some lagging going on. It could be the recording software I'm using. I need to investigate that, but I don't want to stop my actual video recording, so I'm just gonna keep going. Apologies if I'm dropping any frames. I also noticed that I shouldn't move my mouse real quick. That's gonna be really hard to watch. So I'm just gonna be as steady as I can, like smooth as I can, I guess. And also turned off view bobbing. That also makes it harder to watch. So, anyways, found my first tree. So I'm just gonna make myself some of my tools. So they've added a lot of new things since I played last time. The recipe book is one of the new things. I think it's like two versions ago or three. Can't really recall that, but I used to play a lot of UHC, so I know how to use some of these resources really efficiently. Alright, so I'm just want to wait till one of these leaves get to draw a sapling. So I'm just going to be here in this ground. I know that's oh, there you go. I got two of them. Great. I know there's only one piece of grass here, so I'm just gonna keep that because I'm gonna need to repopulate this whole island with some sort of grass. So that's why I'm just gonna keep it as is for now. But I grabbed the only dirt block I could find on the surface, anyways. Do I want it to flip back? Anyways, it's just a block. It's gonna get replaced anyway. So I just need to find a place to settle down. I'm just gonna wait for this. Oh, look at that, an apple. I need to find a place to settle down, set up camp, and actually start building. I want to actually get most of the things done right away. So you can expect me to finish the whole Minecraft game within 10 episodes. What I mean by the the whole Minecraft game is that just killing the Ender Dragon, really. This is actually not a bad place to set up because you just see ocean as far as you can see. I know in that direction you can actually see some mesa. I'm not sure where that's coming from. If you're not sure where this if I can't remember if I said this before, but this is the same map as Hermitcraft, and I'll put in an image of that Hermitcraft island image. It's going to be the same map. It's going to be it's going to be a huge island in the middle of the ocean and nothing else in between. So this is exactly what I wanted. Alright, I think that's all the saplings we're gonna get. Let me actually quickly create some planks. I'll connect all of them to planks, and I need one crafting table. I'll take the rest, thank you. Let me put my thing in the foreground. I'm gonna quickly create some 4 sticks will do for now. Some tools. I need 1 pickaxe really, and I think I need I'm using Mac trackpad and it's really hard to click the right. Oh, there you go. Okay, never mind. Can create 4 bowls, I guess. Let me make myself some food. I'm hearing a cow nearby, so there should be one nearby. Hey, where are you guys? Where are you? Anyway, so pro tip. In the beginning of the Minecraft world, there's a lot of food sources around you. The easiest ones to get is probably the kale and fishes out there in the ocean, but since we are in a mushroom biome, I feel like that's the most even more easier to get. You just have to find a cow and just right click on him. You can get enough. You can actually get some mushroom soup. What are the sounds I'm hearing? Oh, there you go. Hey, cow. I'm gonna be getting there we go. And I'm just gonna grab all, try to fill all 4. Cool. So you can actually eat this mushroom soup. I'm not sure about saturation, how much saturation it gives. Although, I mean, it's been a... Oh, look at this cave. I'm not sure if saturation is still a thing though, so I think they're trying to get rid of it. I need to sort of explore a little bit. It's a good place to... This whole cave system's gonna get... sorry guys, this whole cave system's gonna get replaced either way, so I'm too worried about that. Just finding what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for a good place to settle down. Be right back once I do. Oh, hold on, actually, there's some stone here which I might mine to, get some stone tools right away. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually played Minecraft. As I said, its last time was 2014, and it's been more updates coming through, but I don't think the core game mechanic was changed in huge ways. I've actually been watching Minecraft for the longest time, so I'm actually familiar with all the mechanics. I'm pretty much backseat gaming, but hopefully that should help me out a little bit here. Alright, I'm digging through the mountainside. Okay, I should be able to create my tools now. Did I leave my crafting table? It looks like I did. Actually that's a noob move right there. Never leave your crafting table. Let's actually check the sun. I think we are about to go to sunset, but here's the thing. We're in a mushroom island, so we're not gonna be bothered by actual hostile mobs. I know drowns could spawn in the middle in the ocean, but apart from that, that shouldn't really be the problem. So I'm not gonna worry about that bit for now. So here's a pro move. You can actually create all of your tools if you do this. So I've learned this on my during the UFC times I used to play. You can just put down I think 3 sticks. Actually, yeah, you only need 3 sticks. 3 each, I guess, on these 2 slots, and just put in the cobblestone in this formation. Sorry, one here, and can't actually remember the exact sequence. It's been a while. So you click once to create your axe, and click once again to create your shovel, and you can just simply do like that to create your pickaxe, and you're supposed to have 1 extra here. Guys, I probably will show it once you guys again, once I know what I'm doing. But as you guys can see, I'm really professional at Minecraft, and I know what I'm doing. Cool. Let me keep some blocks in my hand just in case something. Oh, okay, it's dark. So I'm just gonna move towards the center of the island. I think there's a cow inside somewhere here. I'm gonna move towards the center just to make sure that I'm not getting any drowns on myself. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to break the video up. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, I think I found the perfect spot to set up my camp. It's middle of the night, guys, so it's gonna be a little dark, but I'm not gonna record a lot in this rain. But what I would actually want to show you guys is that I actually found the best spot here. You can actually see into the little bit of the cave over there, and you can actually see most of the island from this point. So I might actually settle down here. We are looking at which direction am I looking at? I'm trying to find the function key. Sorry guys. Looks like we're looking into east towards west. I actually want to be facing north, that direction over there. Let me go towards north and see if I can find a better spot. If not, I'll go back to I might even go back to this spot over here, but I'll do a little bit of walking. So as I mentioned, I'm actually recreating the island from the witness, and that's gonna be challenging, and I want to make it perfect. So one way is to actually make sure the world map is aligned with the actual map from the witness. Although that said, you can actually realign it once you make it, but I don't want to bother with that. So what I mean by realigning is that the north of the map has to be the north of the actual Minecraft map as well. So I just want to go over to the north and see how it looks like from there, but I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. So yeah, be right back. Alright, so I'm actually towards the oh, there's a drone coming in. Anyways, I'm actually towards the north side of the actual island, and the view from here looks good too, but I don't know, it's pretty flat compared to where the hilly side was, so I might even settle down here. I don't know. Let me actually show what I have in my mind. So this is the map from the Witness game. Hopefully at this point I might have shown you guys. Is my game paused? It is paused. I already might have shown you guys the game, the Witness. So the whole game is inside of this mountain, and this is what I actually want to make in Minecraft. So you can see this is where the actual game starts off. I'll try to, yeah, so this is where the game starts off, and this is more of like a peninsula, which could work in this case, I guess. I don't see why not. I might have to scale it down, but it should work. That island over there doesn't exist in Witness, so I might need to nuke that whole thing. Yeah, anywho, yeah, I just also want to say that this whole playthrough reminds me of Minecraft's Hermitcraft Season 5, where they all played on a mushroom island, and particularly Cupfan 189, 185, I don't know, season, he also played on a mushroom island, and he ended up making like a fantasy first sort of thing. Yeah, alright, so I'm finally doing my own Minecraft series. Yeah guys, I'm just gonna settle down in over here. I feel like that's a good spot. The sun is about to come up, so that's good. So I'm just gonna put down my crafting table down here. Oh yeah, did I show you my character? Maybe I did, I don't know. That's Tim from the Braid, as an homage to Jonathan Blow. Anyways, so I'm gonna put my crafting table. I'm just one cobblestone short. You can actually dig down, I'd say. I still need to find a good spot to start caving, but did I know there's a chest somewhere here. Ooh, that's not good. There you go. Quickly see what's inside. So there's a buried treasure, and we get some wheat and rotten flesh, and we can actually make some torches right away. I'm just gonna grab the chest itself as well, so I'm gonna need that. Did I grab it? I did. So I'm just gonna settle down here in the middle of this island. Let me reduce some of the music because that's been distracting so far. Okay, that should do. I'm gonna settle down here. Thank you. Pop it right there. I just don't want to sandstone right now. I'm not making the desert island at this moment, unfortunately. Got 2 mushroom pies, mushroom soup, stew, whatever. Let me actually put down some trees to grow. That's gonna be my next hurdle to pass because I'm running out of wood. I only hold 1 dirt, but that'll do for now. Check this in, and those fish look so weird. Okay, I got my thing on 9th hotspot. Alright, cool. Got more dirt, but I can grab some of this dirt from here. That'll do. Sorry guys, I'm trying to learn Minecraft controls all over again. It's been a while, as I mentioned before. Alright, put some taste on it. Should be good. Alright, I'm just gonna have to wait for those trees, but I need to get it some sort of a shape. So because I need to make a bed, and I can't make a bed without sheep. Hold on, that's not actually true. I can make a bed if I can find some spiders, but there's no spiders spawning inside of this island, so I might go underground at some point. Yeah, I think as I mentioned, I can't remember if I did mention this, but I want to avoid going to other islands in this whole map, mainly because I want to be as self-sufficient, or I want to make this whole island from the resources you find within the island, if that makes sense. I know this is not going to be easy, because there's certain blocks you cannot find within the vicinity of this island, so for those I will probably have to go out, but if you probably can find those resources within the island, I'm probably going to use those instead of going out, even if that makes sense. Yeah, I'll give you guys a quick update once the sun is setting, so this should be good. I'll make the next. Can you actually? I think you can get the mushrooms too from the small guys over here. Anyways, what I was saying is that I'm actually gonna kill some of them. What I was saying was that I'm trying to avoid going out of the actual island boundaries if I can. Cool. I'll be right back. It's raining right now, and I know it's bad for a YouTube recording, and at the same time I don't want to turn it off because that will be cheating. I don't know, maybe it's cheating. There's a bunch of trees there, but it's actually good for my trees. It'll make them grow faster and more trees. I could actually go over there and just grab my tree and just grab more wood. Yeah, I might just do that. I got some wood. Do I get 4 wood? Well, that's not gonna be enough, is it? Needs 5 or 6, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for those trees to grow up, and I'll just go over there, just grab some of the trees from there. As I mentioned, those trees, the whole island is gonna get nuked, so it doesn't matter. While we're here, I'm gonna actually, since we're facing north, I'll be facing north here. I'm gonna be settling down here, as I mentioned before, but what I did mention is that where I'm going to be settling down, and in Cub Fans World in season 5, I believe, he settled down inside of one of these mushrooms. So, and this twin mushroom right here, which it's perfect for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly carve the door in. And that's going to be my door, and this is my house. Hey, look at that. That's pretty cozy here, and you can actually break this wall down, I think. Yeah, look at that. And make myself more room in here. I'll have to make some mushroom block to close that off, but this is actually a good spot to settle down for the first time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break down the stuff. I've been clearing most of these mushrooms in the island. If you've noticed that, that's where I'm getting all these mushrooms from. So I've been clearing mushrooms throughout this pyramid. I'm gonna just get them cleared, ready. But I'm gonna be settling down inside this one over here. Yeah, I should probably stop recording in the rain. Sorry about that. You know what's worse than actually recording in the rain? Recording in the night and the rain. Yeah, so I've set up my first mine. I'm just behind where I was building earlier. Yeah, I forgot how fun this game used to be. How calming this game is. You just mine and not worry about anything in the world. Yeah, I really miss this. Calm music. Maybe I wanna hear more of the music. Go. Hey, guess what? My first tree just grew. Yeah, look at that majestic beast. So it just stopped raining, and it's morning. So I'm just doing some work with my house over there, and chopping down mushrooms. I'm gonna chop down my first tree for the whole, well, not really the first tree. The first tree I actually grew myself. How about that? Hopefully getting some saplings out of this guy. This whole series is gonna sound like Skybook, but not for too long. I'm just gonna go over to that island over there and chop all the trees down. Be right back. Alright, so I'm just heading over to the this island over here, and I just noticed the how the color of the ocean changes based on which ocean biome it's gonna be in. Yeah, as I said, I'm kind of new to Minecraft. I mean, not really. I'm a Minecraft veteran, but haven't played in a while. Ooh, the boats are different, man. What's going on? They're actually faster. Alright. This is the first time I'm actually driving a boat since they changed how it works. Whoa, what was that? Okay, something is going on. I think it's a trident throwing thingy. I'm just gonna quickly get out of here. What was that? I was hearing whoosh whoosh sounds. Anyway, so I'm just gonna quickly chop down some trees. Maybe all of them. Who knows? I don't know. Just wanna quickly grab some food. Not so much birch, I guess, but some food. Nevertheless, I'll be right back. Let's talk plans. What's this series going to be about? I think we already talked about it. So I'm going to be recreating the island from the Witness game in Minecraft. But how am I going to do that? As I mentioned, it's going to be done in survival, meaning that there's not going to be any cheaty blocks going on here. But on the flip side, that's going to take a long time, right? How am I going to gather all these blocks? So what I'm actually going to do is strictly follow all the survival rules, but at the same time make use of some of the I wouldn't say glitches, but unintended game mechanics that are not meant to be. Things like iron farms. I might use an iron farm if I wanted a lot of iron, but as far as right now, as far as the rules go, I'm not going to break any of the game rules. That said, as I mentioned before, I still intend to use mods that help me to build stuff, but not necessarily cheat me to make stuff, if that makes sense. I didn't realize leaves gives twigs. That must be a new mechanic, and all the textures looks different too. Look at that apple. That apple doesn't look like that anymore. It doesn't used to look like that before, but and I know Jasper was working on some of these textures, like the leaves, for instance. They looks cool. I like them more than they used to, but yeah, overall I like all of them. But what was I saying? Yeah, the game mechanic. Some of the rules in this game I'm not gonna break, but I'm trying to keep it survival friendly through and through. So I'm gonna be making a lot of farms that it's gonna help me gather resources real quick, and I'm also gonna be using well, let's say unintended game mechanics to help me make things faster. Things like iron farms, golem farms, and everything else. Okay, yeah, alright, so I think I got enough food. It's almost a stack. Let me actually make it a stack. Let's do that. That's gonna annoy a lot of people, but that's what it's gonna be. It's my world. Anyways, I'm just gonna head back. The things are floating in water in this version, which is pretty neat. I don't have to go to the ocean floor to grab that. Alright, I'm just gonna head back home, and since I don't want to record in the night, I'm just gonna skip over to the next morning. How do I turn? Okay, that's how you turn. Sports are weird, so weird, man. It didn't used to be like this before. I mean, it used to be crappier, but I don't know if it's any better right now, to be honest. Be right back. I like how these three mushrooms, brown mushrooms, sort of ascending to the sky. I like that. Anyways, I'm just finishing up my house. I'll just move my stuff from here to inside here. If you notice this blue terracotta, that's from the actual structure there. Just grabbed it here. Also, I like how the furnace sounds. I think it sounds great. It's very subtle. Listen to it. Oh, it's gone. Anyways, let's listen to that again. It's crackling sound. Yeah, so I need some andesite to actually fill in the ground here. I'm seeing like a bed there, and perhaps like an underground tunnel that leads to a bigger place. But it's gonna be how it's gonna be right now. I couldn't find any spiders in that island over there, so I'm just gonna be walking all night, I guess. None of the trees grew. It's gonna take a while. Yeah. I think this is where I'm gonna leave this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be looking into the night sky as I do. Yeah, so I got some big plans for Witness in Minecraft. Hope you guys stick around. In the next episode, I'm gonna start working on the basic plan for the island. At least the starting area, which I am in right now. So stay tuned for that. And thank you. Bye. Let me actually go into cinematic. Let me go into cinematic camera mode for the outro. That's pretty soothing. I'll put some music in the background. Like and subscribe.